makeup, no nothing on, y'all. That is my husband. That's my husband. That's my husband. Anywho. Y'all, I just wanted to come on here really very, very. I'm not going to even say briefly. I don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And y'all, I'm home. I'm chilling. I'm really chilling. No makeup, dinner sitting over there, and I'm just really chilling. I got a question, and I need to know me. I was gonna come on yesterday with y'all. Y'all, I ain't lying. I had put my makeup on. Look, my eyelashes and my eyelashes are sitting right here. Look, I had eyelashes for y'all. I had the whole works for y'all. Y'all gotta help me. Help me. Help me. I need y'all help tonight. Okay, I need y'all help tonight. I got dinner sitting over there. I want to talk about two things, y'all. I need y'all. Men's. Hey there. Hi, honey. Hi. I ain't got no makeup on, so I don't know if you want to call me beautiful today. I ain't got no makeup, nowhere, y'all. I need y'all. I need y'all. Okay. I really need y'all. Okay. I was gonna come on here yesterday and have a conversation with y'all. I still want to talk about the two things, but see, I had went in there at my vanity area with all my makeup and jewelry and stuff, and I was, I had put my makeup on. Hi, thank you, and I had put all my makeup and stuff, y'all. Yep, this is my husband. That's my husband. That's my. Hi, honey. Hi, thank you. That's good when a man can kiss you when you ain't got no makeup on. Honey, okay. I love. See, that's who be calling me, y'all. When I be talking to y'all, that's and he be at work, but he's off right now. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I was gonna come on yesterday with you guys and talk to you guys, right? Because so most times if y'all follow me, I'm coming on Sundays, right? Because when I was at the radio station, I literally would come on Sundays. But I had put my makeup on. I was setting up everything to come, and y'all, I got backdrop. I got banners. I got all that stuff. But you all are like, this is my home. This is my home. It's my trash can back there. Got little pictures and stuff. This is my home. But anyway, y'all, I was gonna come on with y'all. Can I just keep it real with y'all just for a second? Like, I'm. Hi, Erica. Hi, Darlene. Hi. Can I say Mrs. Harris? Can I call you Mrs. Harris? Miss Harris. Okay. So I had put my makeup and stuff on, and I was gonna come on and talk to y'all. My topic was about married men. That was my topic. I was going to talk about married men, okay? Because I feel like a lot of married men, need to stand up and help out a lot of the boys, a lot of the young kings, a lot of the men that's on some whole other stuff when we trying to, be with them and they go in disarray. I'm gonna still stick to that topic, but when I put my makeup on, y'all, and I was finna go live, there was a knock at the door. You know what that knock was? One of my children's. Now, y'all have heard about my son. I only had one son, but I got four daughters, right? One of my daughters knocked at the door, y'all. You see the cross-eyed? Y'all, please tell me this is not just me going through this. I need to know. I need help. I need help. I need y'all tonight. Okay? Anywho, let me tell y'all what happened. I don't even know how to start the story. What you say? Hey, now enjoy the girl that's beautiful. Y'all keep it real, Debbie. Yes, you can. And thank you. And thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it real. So my daughter knocked at the door, y'all. I'm not gonna say which daughter it was, but she knocked at the door. He's probably gonna do that. That's my husband, y'all. We are a bunch of characters. Y'all will get to know us. I'm telling you, he's gonna be. You're gonna see him more. Thank you. So this is one of the daughters that didn't come to my wedding, y'all. And you know why she didn't come to my wedding? She told me she didn't come to my wedding. Erica, you laughing? You gonna get to know my husband, okay? Y'all are getting to know me. Y'all gonna get to know my husband, and y'all gonna get to know us. Y'all gonna be like, that's a crazy couple right there. But anywho, she told me she didn't want to come to my wedding because she didn't get a wedding ring from her baby daddy. So she wasn't coming to the wedding. Huh? What does my wedding have to do with you not receiving a wedding ring? And I'm figuring it out, like, because I had a whole conversation. So and then she did something I was very disappointed in. I was highly disappointed, y'all. I was so highly disappointed. But I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. She went live and she put some embarrassing stuff and I didn't say nothing. Why? Because we mothers supposed to love our children, okay? Now, y'all, man, despite, let me see, what sounds like something my 20, girl, okay, what, okay, Erica, you just blessed my soul right now. Do you hear me? Erica, you just blessed my soul right now. Okay, because I thought I was the only one. Y'all heard me scream. I didn't even scream at y'all. Check it out. Now I'm not gonna tell y'all bits and pieces as y'all get to know me. I'll introduce what Dr. Maya. Hi, welcome, Dr. Maya. Well, hello there, hello. Okay, I just want to know I'm not the only one. Let's see. She's so nutty, LOL. Okay. It is Dr. Maya. You're gonna learn a lot about it. But check it out. Check it out. So when I was at Harold's Chicken, y'all, because I'm from Chicago. I'm originally from Chicago. Okay, so in my home state of where I stay right now, they had just got a Harold's Chicken there. So me and my husband was like, my husband know the owner, so we was like, we're going to support him, get some Harold's Chicken, and I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's coming from Shazizzle, look, we in the building, right? So check it, right? We get the text, right? We finna get married pretty soon. You hear me? So she sent me a text and says, I'm not gonna be able to be in the wedding because I don't have a ring. You don't have a it's my wedding. Y'all, now the only one that saw me be a bridezilla was my husband. Nobody else saw me be a bridezilla but my future husband, right? Y'all, I went from my dress, I was a bridezilla. You hear me? Hi, honey. I apologize to you like 3,000 times. So sorry. my my wedding dress went from being 500. I had a 500 limit. Was it a 500 limit? I had it all at first to all the way up there. I never had a wedding where I had bridesmaids and groomsmen and best matron of honor and best man. I never had that. Oh, your relationship. They say how Erica's side relationship is beautiful. Erica, you ain't seen nothing yet. You really haven't. Like Like y'all, I went through a lot. So y'all, this man is really my blessing. Y'all don't understand. I went through a lot. I did. And the more y'all watch us or watch me, you're gonna get to know a lot. Honey, y'all, he are so old school. He keep disappearing and watching movies made in the 1800s. Honey, what years is your movies? Okay, 1980s. He loved those movies, so he really in there watching that. But anyway, we was at Harold's Chicken because everybody was out. You said I understand, and I'm waiting for my girl. Listen, Erica, let me tell you this right here. I'm gonna share this with you. Only pray for the blessings with your name on it, because when you pray for the blessings with your name on it, can't nobody take it from you. Okay, don't ask for nobody else's. What you say? I'm glad to see you happy. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Only pray for the blessings with your name on it. You said, I love it. Y'all enjoy. Congratulations too much. Oh, thank you. Listen, only pray for the blessings with your name on it, because the way these women are out here today, the way these men are out here today, they don't have the understanding of love. That's why I wanted men to come in, and that's why I was going to talk about yesterday. But the knock at the door, baby. Okay, first off, this is difficult. Even though I'm smiling, y'all, this is difficult for me to have this conversation because I was married to her dad for like 20 plus years. Okay. I got married very young, and there were some things happening in that marriage that I was awakened to, that I didn't even understand. And it was just a lot of, I don't normally talk about him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because these are my kids' father. So I don't talk about a lot of stuff. I kind of like hold it in. Anything after that, I speak about. But anyway, she tried to embarrass us on the world wide web, because this is what this is: www, world wide web. This is what this is. You cannot delete it, you cannot take it away, you cannot do anything, right? So we get the text that she don't want to attend our wedding because she don't have a wedding ring from her baby daddy, which is really truly not interested in her. He's just doing her foul and just doing her wrong, whatever. I don't like the way this young man is treating my daughter. Okay. Now there has been times, because I literally got into a relationship with somebody that beat me for 2.5 years. The opposite of what y'all see of my husband right now. This is literally how my husband is. We are two nerds together, okay? Literally, okay? So you said, me too, stay happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I received that. Thank you. And so when we received the text that she wasn't going to be a part of it because she didn't have a ring. Now we wanted a small intimate wedding, to be truthfully honest with you guys. That's all we wanted, was a small intimate wedding. But a lot of people where did you come from? we, we did. We wanted a small, intimate wedding. That's really all we wanted. You know what I'm saying? But me in a wedding dress, because I've never worn a wedding dress before. This is funny, but it's not funny. But anywho, uh, so we work hard to get what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? He worked hard, I work hard. We just built it together. What type of wedding that we wanted? We hired the wedding planner, which is a friend of mine that I've known. We got our friends in there. People, at first I had lined up people who I thought I wanted to be in the wedding, but God does things a little bit different on our behalf, y'all. Real talk. And God will be like, I don't want this person. You not hearing me? Move this person out, then put this person in, and move that. God, that's how God will maneuver your life. And I wasn't catching the signs, y'all. I wasn't catching the signs. And What you say? You said yes, they don't, Debbie, but y'all enjoy each other, Debbie. God bless y'all. Our turn coming up next for a good husband. Absolutely. I pray if all those that are seeking good husbands and good wives, I pray that you all receive that, the ones that fit you and that go along with what you have going on, because we don't want nobody else's blessings. If we get somebody else's blessings, then it's easily be taken from us. And that's not what we want. We want the blessings with our name our name on it. That's what we want. And anyhow, thank you, honey. So she knocks at the door. Now, she went live on something and did not, she embarrassed us. Now we could have been like very like back and forth, tit for tat or whatever. I was just like, no, we're not gonna do that. So me, this is me and my husband's sanctuary. We don't have much at this point right now, but I know God's gonna bless us with more. You understand what I'm saying? I know this. So we don't give up. We just continue to strive. You know what I'm saying? We're not in competition. We don't do the Joneses. We don't keep up with the Joneses. We don't. We keep up with us. Us. That's what we do. We ain't got time to keep up with the Joneses, because that's how a lot of people fail at the chess game. People think they playing checkers, but they're really playing chess in life. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't keep up with the Joneses. We go at our own pace, do our own thing. So I didn't want to invite that spirit into the home, because I know you got to be careful who you invite into your home. I don't care if it's family, friends, or whoever. You got to be careful of who you invite into your sanctuary, your sanctum. This is where your peace of mind is. When you out there are dealing with the world, attacking the world, and working in the world, even when you come home. When you come home, you should be able to wait. Let me get comfortable. Let me take a shower. Let me take all this world off of me and let me get cleaned up. And now I could deal with my husband, my wife, my significant other, whatever, or the home life or whatever you got going on. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be able to take the world off of you. And a lot of people don't know this. I'm going to go a little bit deeper with y'all, okay? Even when y'all, I know this will sound disgusting, but even when y'all poop, you should be able to get in the shower. I know I did say that, but you got to be able to clean yourself and then get in the shower. Wipe that dirty, filthy stuff up off of you. That's how a lot of people do not keep clean hygiene. You need to wipe that off of you, because what you put into your mouth, you understand what I'm saying? What you ate, who you was around, who you ate with, all of that is in your system. You need to clean that out when that stuff come out, literally. You understand? I can't tell y'all how many times a day I take a shower. If I have to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Can I be real with y'all? Can I speak truth? I know y'all cracking up laughing right now, but good hygiene, baby. You know when they say cleanliness is next to godliness, like that's literally to me what that means. I mean, clean out all the filth. Everybody think, oh, cleaning your house is what keeps you close to godliness. No, cleaning you. You you gotta be clean. Some of y'all be what now okay. Some of y'all be what okay. Can I say this? Some of y'all be walking around with some filthy drawers. Y'all know y'all do. Clean that stuff. Y'all wonder why y'all ain't clean, because y'all ain't cleaning. Use some wipes. It's okay. It's okay. Use some wipes. Clean yourself. Clean yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you clean yourself and you talking about you trying to get ready for a husband and a wife, when they see you cleaning you and how you keep your hygiene clean, they're going to come along and follow right in suit with you. You understand what I'm saying? Let them know what you like and what you don't like. And if you don't like filth, baby, clean yourself. Show these people that you like cleanliness. And in that order, and do. I'm sorry, I'm speaking about something y'all not really. Erica, you said tell it, girl, and I'm trying to tell it. I'm trying. Like a lot of y'all don't know. Y'all could be cute in the face, but y'all completely dirty from head to toe. Okay, don't nobody want to deal with no sweaty person that's been out there sweating and coming to them with all that filth. Clean yourself up. Don't nobody like that. Do you think, wait, oh, you asked me, oh, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Melanie says, do you think Ross called CPS on Latrice? Honey, I'm gonna speak this to you. And somebody kept post. Okay, so let me catch y'all up. Okay, so I had did a video because I've been watching. I'm gonna come back to what I'm talking about. My topic is married men and also children that you have raised. Okay, now Melanie asked me, do I think Ross called the CPS on Latrice? Okay, so I'm gonna interrupt what we talking about to address Melanie, okay? On my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. So I did an opinion. Y'all know I talk about some of y'all that know me, that have known me, that's followed me from radio to just speaking or whatever. Some of you all know that really, like, I don't have a respect of person. It's not a mechanism within me to have a respect of person. I don't. I put everybody on this pedestal up here. I put you up here. Now, if you knock yourself down, that is what you have done. Okay. I put everybody up here. I don't care if you own a business. I don't care if you're CEO. I don't care if you're the trash man. I don't care if you're the dishwasher. I don't care if you work in a restaurant. I don't care what you do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. I put everybody up here. Knock yourself down. That's on you. I did an opinion of what I thought about what Latrice and Roz was going through. Okay. I shared my opinion with the world. Now, somebody kept coming into the comments and talking about that Latrice paid me. No one paid me for my opinion. Okay. No one paid me. What'd you say? I found you from Tree's opinion video. Thank you, Erica. It was my opinion. No one paid me. I just been watching this young lady for a long period of time. Okay, throughout the years. I think I don't know if it was one of my family members. I want to say it was one of my family members that shared it on their post, and it was during the time that Latrice was CPS was came in and took her kids over a skit she had did. Right, I thought it was very unfair because you're talking about a comedian. This was a comedian doing some skits. I don't agree with all the skits that she did, but that's not for me. I'm not. Now I probably can do some comedian skits because I like to play jokes with my husband. I like to get him. You know what I'm saying? And I've been raised up in my family to where we do play jokes on people. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like the fact that how someone had created an atmosphere, a channel to just attack another woman. I didn't appreciate that because on attacks, we as especially Black women, we go through a lot. I don't know if y'all notice, but when mainstream music sing and they're degrading women's, they're not degrading Korean women's, they're not degrading white women's, they're not degrading women's from Africa, they're not degrading any of those women. They're literally degrading Black women. And I don't like that. I don't like when women's are called bees and hoes or whatever. I don't like that because I'm not that. You're putting me in a category where I don't fit. So I don't like that. So when Treese asked that, you know, all her supporters go over and honey, come here. Give your opinion on what you thought about what was going on with Latrice and Ross. And now this is from now whatever he comes out of his mouth, he say I don't know or whatever or this is that. This is because he will be in a room watching his movie as a man or playing his games as a man, and I'll be in my vanity area doing my makeup or my nails or whatever because I don't go to the shop. I do. This is me. I do all of this. Okay, so he could probably hear what's going on. What do you think about? What is your opinion on what you thought about what I was listening to? What was going on with the young lady that was sitting on the couch and then Latrice, because you know I listen to Latrice. Okay, so what do you think about that?
She don't know that woman. She don't know what she been through. And you're gonna have haters. Period. People are gonna hate for no reason at all because they actually fear the unique.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
You learning from your wife
yeah.
and ears.
And do.
So it was, to me, it was my opinion. When Treese asked that all her supporters, if y'all look, go over to the YouTube, follow me over there. And I did actually go. Honey, I would really have to rewind this video to that point right there. But anyway, when Trees asked for her people to go over and support over there, I went over there, and that's how I found Roz. I thought this was a young lady that was really trying to support what Latrice doing, because we all have some learning lessons in our lives that we need to do. Okay, we all do. We don't know everything. We want to think we do, but we don't know everything. And when you have older generations or your peers or whatever trying to tell you hey, why don't you try this out, instead of like antagonizing or going for them or whatever else. I think this is an opportunity for you to teach each other as brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And I did watch the skit. I very briefly. I watched it very, very briefly, to where CPS has showed up at Latrice, and what I can see, as what I can ascertain. That comedian, I've been watching him. Y'all know who he is. Anywho, but I don't know who called CPS on Latrice. I don't know. All I know is she has some very happy kids that are free to be themselves, free to speak freely about whatever they want to talk about with their mom. They get to go out to eat. They just get to live a normal life. Back in our day, back in our time, if we saw like a mother like Latrice and the kids like Latrice, I mean, like Latrice have, we'd be like, oh man, they got it going on. They could do all this and everything like that. Back in my hood, okay, back in my hood when I was growing up. So to me, just like take whoopings, okay, a lot of us grew up being whooped. You know, you got whooped with the brush on your knuckles. You know, you had to stand in the corner. You know, you had to hold the telephone book. You know, you had to stand on the wall. You know, you had to go out and get a switch. You know, you got whoopings with any and everything they can get their hands on. That's back in the time of us growing up. And the only way you came up out of that is if you were taught a better way to be able to do it differently. You understand? If somebody introduced you to this, hey, I see you doing parenting like that, but hey, let me teach you a better way. That's a better way. Why don't you start taking the game system from them that you buy? Why don't you stop to put them on punishment, subject them to their room and take the cell phones or whatever else? Unless someone introduced that to you to be able to become a different parent and be taught better, you still stayed in that realm. And a lot of kids were being taken away at that time because this is how we grew up. Why? Because the slave masters beat us. If it beat our ancestors, if we didn't pick the cotton right, they had whips on them. Even Jesus Christ got beat. You understand? There was a lot going on from what the scripture said. There was a lot going on. You understand? We're getting better at being parents. And a lot of people think, because I do know this, because I think I did hear that Roz is a single child. Most likely, when the first child is born and there is no other children born, that first child gets everything. That first child gets spoiled by everybody. There is no multiple siblings. There is nothing to fight about. There is nothing to argue about. There is nothing to debate about, because it's just that one child. What the brush on the knuckles is abuse. Of course it was. But we didn't know that back then. You see what I'm saying? When all of that was going on, there was no everybody going out there. Everybody. Remember, the neighbors used to whoop the when the neighbors used to whoop you all the way home. You see what I'm saying? There was a lot going on when we were younger back in that time. There was a lot going on. You understand what I'm saying? You literally had to be able to see things differently. You literally had to be able to experience things differently. You understand what I'm saying? And this is one of the reasons why I love watching Latrice, because I'm seeing her growth. I'm seeing, okay, this is how she was when I first started watching her, and this is how she is now. I'm seeing improvement. You understand what I'm saying? I'm seeing betterment. You understand what I'm saying? I'm seeing that she have broken generational curses to where her kids will not be passing that along down to their generational line that's coming up after them. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing this woman break that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm watching her break it. There's still some things that she's changing about her, that she's recognizing, because people are in her ear. There are a lot of people that's going through life that is not in the ear of those that are doing wrong, that's not called an accountability for things that have happened. You understand? Even in my life, I had to be accountable for some things in my life, and I had to change and change around and do differently. I got tired of being abused by men. I done been molested. I done been by relatives, by strangers, by babysitters. I done been all of that. I done been through all of that. But we don't want to speak about that. We don't want to speak about the molestation that took place in our family, in our family alone. We don't want to talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? We want to keep our mouths closed and say these things didn't happen to us. And then we grow up and we try to shield our children. You understand what I'm saying? We try to shield our children and be like, and we ask them, anybody touch you? Okay, you went over such and such. Did anybody touch you? You could tell me, because you know why? Some of us, I remember, I'm not speaking no relative name, but I remember being woken up with a I don't even have that kind of knife in my house, the butcher knife to my neck, and being molested by a relative. You understand what I'm saying? And I know many of my family members can relate to what I'm saying. When that person pictures start posting up, because that person is now deceased, when that person pictures start posting up, I tried to move on and remove that or put it in hiding so I don't see that person picture. You understand what I'm saying? We don't want to speak about the real. We don't want to speak about the truth. We don't want to speak about things that really happened to us. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear music that's played that's attacking Black women, I have a problem with that. I do. And then I have a double problem with Black women attacking Black women. We're supposed to uplift one another. Ain't nobody doing it for us. They think we loud. They think we're obnoxious. They actually, what's the word I'm trying to say? What's the word? What's the word I'm trying to say? They're honey, what's the word I'm trying to say when a person is scared of you, inferior of you? What's the word I'm trying to say? They're in what's the word? They're kind of afraid of you, but it's another word to Black women, because we speak up. We don't have a problem with saying how we feel, what we felt when we coming through, how we coming through, and so forth. And what's the word, y'all, I'm trying to say? They are literally not antagonized. They are
Intimidated.
Look, you and Erica said, baby, you and Erica said that at the same time. Erica! Say no! Y'all, all three of y'all said that at the same time. My husband, Erica, and Sheena said that they are intimidated by us. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't know the proper terminology. They don't know the proper way. But I'm trying to be as real as I can. They are so intimidated by us. You go to the job site. Oh, they hold a meeting. They bring you into the meeting. They be like, well, so and so feel very intimidated by you. And the thing that you said, no, freak that. You mean my truth? Are you talking about my truth? Are you speaking about my truth? Let me tell you something. Intimidated don't make us a liar. It means that we're intimidated. You understand what I'm saying? That means that we're intimate about what we're saying to you. That means that we're telling you this is how we feel. That means that this is going on. We don't approve of it. We're telling you. But you know what? Here's the things right here. A lot of not all black men, because I hold my black men are king, but not all of them. Understand this. Here's what y'all are doing. In this day and era, y'all see me moving the hand around. Anywho, here's what you all are doing, black men. It used to be a time where we would be like, oh, the white women are taking our black men. Baby, if you don't wake up, there's a reason why white men are not accepting certain white women. So nowadays, white men are going for the strong black women because they are strong white men that are attracted to strong black women. And y'all better wake up today. Can I be real? Because that's the only way I know how to be. Y'all think while y'all sitting up there tearing down the black women, and not all of you black kings, please trust me, because let me tell, I'm gonna get to my black. I'm gonna get to my black men. Y'all just hold on a minute, because y'all give so much to us. It don't even the different. It ain't just the white men. It's the different races that it's like, hold on, why they treating y'all like that? And they following the intimidated black women that you're saying that we are this and we are that, and they following us because we're on the world wide web, and they're like all different nationalities are trying to be attached to us. And is, and in that order. Hello? Can y'all wake up? So this is what I'm seeing from certain black men while y'all tearing down the black woman. Y'all are showing certain strong black women that you are not ready for someone like us. So we move on. So as far as, do I think that Roz called CPS on Latrice? I have no idea. I did an opinion video. You can always go back to it. My channel is not directed towards Roz and Latrice situation. I gave an opinion because Latrice said, hey, y'all follow me on YouTube. And when y'all follow me on YouTube, I just so happened to run across Roz's channel, and I thought to myself, wow, here's another sister that can't get enough of Latrice either. So we're gonna watch her, see what this call come out about. But then I realized this is not a sister that's trying to help another sister. This is a sister that's trying to condemn another sister because she is not on the level in which she is. You understand? So I didn't appreciate that. But here's the thing that I do admire about Latrice. She has room to grow, and she's accepting the room, and she's changing as God is bringing greatness into her life. And I love to watch somebody improve on the level in which she is. It makes me happy to know that there finally somebody that is showing that, look, if you're not happy where you are, you can improve. But she's taking a beating as she's going through it. And that part I don't like. I don't like when a sister breaks down another sister like that in all aspect of her life. Allow her room to grow. I said that then, and I'll say it again. Allow her room to grow. If you want to bless her life and you doing something that you have already overcome in your life and you want to bless this sister, then help her by showing how you got over it. This would work for me. Don't tear her down. That's how I feel about that. So I hope I answered your question. I hope I did. Okay. I hope I did. Now, back then, abuse, we didn't really know what abuse was. We was just, you look, you didn't get good grades, you about to get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you fighting outside and you like, I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you this. Now I told you I'm gonna go back to now my daughter knocking at the door. My dad was on his deathbed. Once you hear me, and I went down to Chicago. My dad was literally on his deathbed. And I use this as an example because it's a level of respect that you have for your parents. Okay. And I thank my dad for even teaching me this on his deathbed. I got to Chicago. I went to go see my dad in the hospital, right? I literally went to go see my dad in the hospital. My dad, they had him in a diaper because he was very ill. You understand what I'm saying? So they, you know how they have to have people come in and change you, the nurses or whatever, right? And I was like, what is that smell? I said, Dad, did you go to the restroom? And my dad said, yes. I said, okay. So I was like, excuse me. I talked to the nurses. I said, excuse me. I said, can we get somebody in here to change my dad? You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't want my dad sitting in this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a half an hour go past. My dad is still sitting in this stuff. I'm my dad's daughter. Excuse me. Can we get somebody in here to change my dad? Because my dad, can we get somebody in here to fix the situation to make my dad more comfortable? Another half an hour passes by. I said, excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute? I said, I'm going to need somebody in here. I done told y'all 2 or 3 times that y'all need to get in here and change my dad and woo, woo, woo. I went off on the nurses. You know what my dad said to me? You know my dad? I only got one whipping by my dad that I can remember when I was a young child. One whipping. One. And it was a spanking. And he set me on the counter. He's like, pat, pat, pat. And even when my dad, this is what I know about my dad, even when my dad felt bad about something that he's done, my dad would literally be in tears. I had that kind of dad, but a strong dad. You couldn't come across my father. You understand me? You couldn't cross my daddy. You understand me? In the world, in the streets. But when it come down to me, this is the type of relationship I have with my father, right? My dad said to me, I never in life forget this. I never will in life forget this. My dad said, come here for a minute. Come here. Come sit down. You understand what I'm saying? Now the nurses hadn't came in and did what they had to do with my dad. But my dad said, come here for a minute, sit down. This is just literally what my dad taught me. He said, don't you ever embarrass me like that again. Don't you ever do that to me again. My dad, as he's been sitting in a while in this situation, my dad said this to me. You hear me? I was like, but I don't care about nothing. Don't you ever embarrass me that way again. You know what I said? Daddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because my dad demanded respect. As raising me as his daughter, that's what my dad taught me, to give him respect. So here's the thing. So I'm getting ready. I was going to go live with y'all yesterday. I really was. Makeup and everything. I was ready for y'all. Daughter knocked at the door. Didn't want to come to the wedding because she didn't have a ring by her baby daddy. And didn't apologize for the fact she humiliated us live on the World Wide Web. You hear me? And so I was like, wait a minute, my husband in here laying on the couch watching these 1852 movies. Honey, what year of movies do you enjoy? Wait a minute. So, wait a minute. Y'all. I, I can't with you. Okay, okay. It may not be 1852. It may not. It may. Oh, stars, my whole chest, my body. It may not be 1852, but it is old school movies. Honey, what are you in there watching? Tell people what you're in there watching right now. No, no, because I know it's old school. He watching some old school movies, y'all. I know he is. Isn't he's loving you? Oh, I'm in pain right now. But he was on the couch. You know, when you what's the movie, honey? What are you watching? What are you watching?
Every time we go away with Tom Hanks.
Every time we go away with Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. What year was the movie, honey? Hold on. Because this is what my husband enjoy. I don't know about y'all husband or people y'all with or whatever, but you gotta allow them to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what make them comfortable with y'all. I just let my husband pick out whatever movie we go watch. Honey, what year is the movie? 1980. We're in 2021. He watches 1980 movies. I just let my husband be who my husband is. And that's my whole insides. It's my ribs that's right now. Honey, what was you watching yesterday, honey, when we got the knock at the door? 1980 movie too?
Yeah.
He old schools it. That's what he call it. His days of old school. He old schools it. Seriously, but I love this about my husband. I don't interrupt because let me tell you something. You want somebody that can be themselves, the person that they are when they're not around you. That's what you want. The person that they are when they're not around you, you want them to be able to incorporate that with you so they can be themselves. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, y'all. Look, I don't pick out movies. I don't I don't pick, I don't pick movies. My husband even be at work looking for movies for us to watch when he get off. I cook my husband a nice meal. Like right now, we got some chicken gravy, sauteed onions, bell peppers sitting right across from me, right there, right up over there. And with some rice, so I can drizzle the rice all up on there. You know, it's certain things like that. I can get down in the kitchen, but I want my husband to be himself. You know what I'm saying? So God gonna give you the one that's just for you, but they got to be comfortable to be around you. You got to be different than all these other people out here in the world that's trying to get your man. You got to be different. That means you got to really know who this person is. That's why I was talking about on my other live. Like, I know people are interested in Roz and Latrice, but can y'all watch my other videos too? Because I talk about a lot of stuff. and been doing this for years. It's just that you people over here on YouTube is just getting to know me, and I appreciate you. But I told one person on, I'm serious. I think that video hit like, I think it's at 1.2K right now, and that's cool. I love y'all. I love all my new subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing to me. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for relating to me. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate y'all for that. I really, really do. I appreciate all my new subscribers, everybody, y'all are blessing my heart. You know what I'm saying? Hence why I came on today, because I got a situation. But my advice to you, you said no problem. My name is spelled all kinds of way. Oh, welcome, Erica. I just want you guys to know that if you want a relationship, a true relationship that's for you, stop competing with everybody else and get to know a person as to who they are. So who you are, to see if you genuinely fit together, because everybody going on the immediate gratification, but you don't know at the end of this thing, are they going to stand with you when you sick and you ill and you going through pain, or are you going to be able to stand with them when they sick and they ill and they going through pain? So you want somebody that can be your lover, your friend, your everything, somebody who you can confide in, somebody who encourages you, somebody who's your cheerleader. You want all of that. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Look for all of that. Stop trying to keep up with everybody. But anywho, so as you can see, my husband look at 1822 movies. So he feel comfortable in our home. Now, a home could be an apartment, a house, a townhome, a condominium, or whatever. Home is what you make of it. It's not just a house. Anybody can have a house, anybody can have an apartment, but a home atmosphere, that's what you want to prepare for somebody, is a home atmosphere. After they done dealing with the world out there, that they could come on in, get cleaned up, shower down, take the world off, relax, and whatever it is that y'all do to make each other comfortable, to where y'all either, now me and my husband, we lay up on the couch all the time and watch movies. And you know what I'm saying? As y'all can tell, I crack jokes a lot about my and do, and I'm comfortable, and this is my comfort. You know what I'm saying? You said yes, David said again. You got to find the one that matches you. Stop trying to compete with everybody. Everybody see what you have, and then they're like, I want that person because that person got that person. But listen, that person ain't gonna treat you how they treat the person that they with. You ain't gonna get that from them, because we all buy differently. You understand what I'm saying? So if you only want what you want, that bring happiness to you and then happiness to them, that's how you get that. Only pray with the blessings with your name on, because if it has your name on it, it's not going anywhere. I don't care how cute, sexy, fine somebody is or whatever. They still going home with you, because they know where their solitude is. They know where their peace is. Bring them peace. You let them bring you peace. It's a vice versa thing. It really is. So knock at the door. Did I allow my child to come into the house? No, I did not. I said, honey, can you get me a chair and bring it out so I can sit on the patio and talk to this child? I did not. I don't care if they family, friends, co-workers, or whatever. You don't allow nobody to bring, honey, come here for a minute. You don't allow nobody to interrupt, especially if you legally binding. Honey, look behind there and hand me the sand. Legally binding, you sign a legal binding contract to love this person and they love you. No, you don't let no one come between a relationship that you two, that God has joined together. I don't care what this world is doing. Behind there. Oh, I'm sorry, it's right here. And can you hear me the plug down here too?
I'm sorry.
Honey, you already get paid from me, okay? Now, I pay you. I pay you. You get paid. And I'm showing y'all this for a reason. Can you hear me that plug so I can do this? Thank you, because my honey, thank you, because my phone charger is stop. Stop. Anywho, yeah, my charger is becoming a nuisance. How do I do this to where okay, so okay, you on oop, 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 I'm opening up a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to. Lord knows I'm not trying to. Can you see my okay? Okay, those that are watching, y'all gotta excuse me. Oh, honey, 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 honey. Okay, I know I'm being a nuisance. Can you bring me the on the side of my makeup area, there is a stand. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I need this. Like I really need it. Thank you. So anywho, such a character. I was such a character. Hopefully I don't need it. Let me see if I can do this right here. Let me see. Because I got the plug. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Yeah. Huh? You said it's broke? Okay, here. No, no. Oh, that one is broke. See, this is in the closet. In the closet. In the room where you put all my equipment at, like my even my backdrops and everything. Yeah, I really got equipment for this stuff. But anywho, let me continue on while I'm doing this. See this here? This is how me and my husband got married. Some of you all may not know what this is, but you say, "Amen." That's right, Debbie. And Miss Harris, you is cracking up laughing. We a character, y'all. Listen. So listen, this right here, this is the saying. This is the ceremony that my husband and I had. A lot of people don't have different ceremonies, and or they just state they vows that is written for them, or the vows that they write for each other. Well, this is the saying. And actually,
Another day. Another day.
okay, you're so cute. I'm sorry. I literally be looking at my husband like this. But anywho, let's get focused. Y'all stay focused. See, that's the problem. Y'all ain't focused. It's me that ain't focused. But anywho, so when me and my husband got married, we did the sand ceremony. The sand ceremony is I poured the pink, he poured the blue, and at the very top is the white. You see that? I poured the pink, he poured the blue, and then the pastor poured the white. We had a bigger uh thing that's going on there, and this has been saved for a long time. Honey, I need you, honey. I need you. I need you. I need you to put it back. I just wanted to show it. Okay, but come here. Here you go. But anyway, well, this is how we got married. We got married with the sand ceremony, okay? The sand ceremony is, I'm trying to figure out how to do this phone because it said night. I'm not gonna be on very long. I'm gonna go off pretty soon. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. But we got married with the sand ceremony. Pick your ceremony. There's candle ceremony. We did the candle. And then there's a sand ceremony, and then there's if you want to choose your own vows or you want to go with the vows of the facilitator, facilitator or whatever. But we did the sand ceremony because you know why? It's hard to separate every grain. So my daughter showed up. I did not allow her in. Do not allow every spirit into your home. You don't know who's carrying animosity or whatever onto you that can probably ruin your relationship, because you know how soul ties, a lot of people don't understand soul ties. Even in sex, you can have soul ties, okay? In sex, when you're having sex with someone, you can have soul tie. But spiritually, you can invite spirits into your home that will mess up your whole livelihood. So I'm very cautious of that. I'm cautious of it, and my husband's cautious of it. We try to protect each other because that's what we signed on to do when we got married. I got papers on him, he got papers on me. Now, regardless of anybody want to recognize that you are legally married, legally binding, that you got a right to protect yours and they got a right to protect you, we sat outside and talked. The whole conversation messed me up. Y'all got to tell me, okay? As parents, am I the only parent that has I listen, let me tell you something. When I had my first child, I had my first child very young, because like I said, I'm from Chicago. So I did a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to do, and I had a child at an early age. My auntie said to me, she said, would you like to come out to California? I said, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because I begged my mother, like, Mom, let's get a home together and let's woo woo woo. My mama didn't want to get that with me. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna put me and my child in a shelter. I was young, y'all. I didn't have no guidance. I was a young child with a baby. I'm gonna put me and my child in the shelter and so forth in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So you know what the shelter did? I don't even know what the name of that shelter was. They put me in all I know, it looked like office. It was downtown overlooking Lake Michigan. It was an apartment part, not apartment, office complex, because they put me and my daughter in a room separated from everybody else. I didn't understand that, but we were separated, right? They literally separated me and my daughter, and we were there in this area, right? And I listened to the stories of the children that were born in a shelter. Their parents were in a shelter. Generation after generation was in a shelter. God let me hear all of this, like I heard it. And then they told me, I think I was there a week, if either for 3 days to a week. I had to been there because I got a call that saying that my auntie want to call me, and my stepmom. Now, I really don't say stepmom. I really say mom. This is my mom. You know, it's one of my moms. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a player. He was, man, I got a lot of brothers and sisters. So I got so many brothers and sisters. I got in the habit of when I started dating people, I was like, who's your daddy? Where was your daddy originated? Where was he born at? Like, I literally got in the habit of that because I want to know, wait a minute, is you my brother? I don't want to be with you if you're my brother. Are we related? Like, I was serious. Because you know, back then they didn't care. They was sleeping with whoever they was sleeping with. So I wanted to make sure I was dating a relative. So anywho, my stepmom got me up out of there and brought me to her. And then she was like, your auntie gonna be calling you tomorrow. This is my favorite auntie in the whole wide world, y'all. And I got a lot of aunties that is deep to my heart. You understand? But I had put my aunties in categories. You know what I'm saying? This was an auntie that got out of Chicago and went and lived a life, established her life, and raised her kids. And I really admired that about her because she always kept in contact with me ever since I was a little girl, right? And they was like, your auntie gonna be gone. I was like, and the first thing my auntie said, she's like, do you want to come here and do you want to come out here and live with me? And did I say no? No. I was like, yes. I looked at my daughter, my young child that I just had, and I was like, yes. Because I was like, I want to give her a better life than what I had. You understand what I'm saying? So my auntie literally paid for a ticket for me and my daughter to come out there and live with her. Then my life started rolling, but then it started rolling in different directions or whatever. So I'm looking at this child come to me, and as mothers, y'all tell me, do y'all give up y'all life as a young mother to live for your children when they young? Do y'all do that? Because I did. I moved myself to the side to try to give my kids a better life than what I had. Even though I grew up in all this other stuff, I wanted to give my children something better than what I had. And that's what I did. I may not have been the best at it. You understand? But I tried. I grew up in church. You understand? So I became the choir director. Yeah, I was so full of religion. Can nobody tell me nothing? I was so, and I'm glad that God broke the change of religion, because there's a difference than having a being fully religion or in a relationship with God. I had to literally transition that. And it took me some years to be like, wait a minute, I want a relationship with God. I have friends of different cultures. Muslims, I got atheists, I got people that don't believe in anything. I got all kind of people. So I need to be able to relate to everybody. Wait a minute, my personal relationship with God ain't got nothing to do with you. That's my personal relationship with God. That's what I wanted. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I maintained, was a personal relationship with God. But I had to break the religion, because the religion was teaching me how to hate gays, how to hate Jehovah's Witnesses, how to hate this, how to hate. I didn't want to be full of religion. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to have a personal relationship with God. So that's what I did. But I had to go through life lessons that was so complicated to be able to raise my children. And some of my children turned out different. I didn't even know that one of my kids was bisexual. That's how full of religion I am. We so full of religion that our kids could be gay, bi, or whatever, but we're not giving them the benefit of the doubt to be who they are, because we're taking that away from them, because we're so judgmental when we're full of religion. And we don't want to accept that. But that is who your child is. And that they live a dangerous, dangerous life, and they need somebody to back them, to protect them, to help them. Y'all, that's the part of me that I hate, that I was so full of religion, because one of my children did turn out to be bi. I didn't find that out till I was grown. I was like, you should have told me. That was like, I couldn't talk to you because you were so full of religion. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really didn't understand it, but I got that in my family. I got gays, straight, all kind of, we got all those ingredients mixed in our own family, as our cousins and our uncles and our aunties and so forth and so on, that I was a part of the problem. I stopped being a part of the problem and embracing, like, this is who this person is. Like, I'm so sorry you felt like you couldn't come to me, but we had to sit on the porch that day, like yesterday. We had to sit on the porch and talk, because all kind of old stuff I've had my kids bring up old adolescent stuff when they were younger and they didn't have no kids, and they don't understand, like, look, if you're coming to me questioning me as a parent, can you imagine when your kids get older how they gonna question you as a parent? I'm not going to sit up here and be judgmental of you, of allowing you to be judgmental of me. No, we're not going to do that. You're going to be accountable for some decisions and choices that you made. That's what you're going to do. You're going to hold accountability. And all I wanted was an apology. I didn't get that. I don't know how many of you parents like me that haven't received an apology from your children from when they have done wrong to you, and they feel like they ain't done nothing to you. They feel like you should accept all the wrongdoings that they have done to you. Everything they say is an attack towards you. I'm not going to be that parent anymore. I'm not. I'm going to bring you the real. You want to come to me with some stuff? I'm going to bring you the real. I'm gonna bring you the real. I'm gonna be like whoop whoop wop wop, and then, like, all my kids have been accepted into universities, and I'm very proud of my kids. and I've taught them certain things and certain things that they've done out of life, I would hope that they would be better than me. That's all I ever want for my kids. Be better than me. Do stuff better than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and be like, woo, woo, wah. No, be better than me. Because when I left Chicago and I looked at the eyes of my firstborn, that's what I wanted. I wanted better than what I went through. I want to give you better so you have a better opportunity. You understand? We have to be broken of generational patterns that we have accumulated, but I want you to be better than me. I want you to be better than me. I want you to be so much better than me that you pass that down. Because let me tell y'all something. I used to wake up. I used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know what I used to hear at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'd be like, somebody at the door, go answer the door. Ain't nobody at the door. This is when my kids was young. 3 o'clock every morning. I would literally hear that 3 o'clock every morning. And I was like, I couldn't put a finger on. I didn't know what it was that I was hearing, what was going on. So you know what I started doing? In my front living room, no furniture. I would wake my whole family up, sit in a circle and pray and read the scripture. And I started praying over my kids, over my grandkids, over their kids, over their grandkids. I started praying for generations down the line. That's what I started doing. I started praying for businesses. I started praying for attorneys. I started praying for people that will come into all of our lives at different avenues. I started praying for that. I took a whole year. I read the Bible from the beginning to the end. I did all of that. I tried to sow as much, but you know what? The things that we give up for our children, these are the things that they don't remember. But they want to attack us as parents on certain things. We gave up our life for you. We had you. We were dumb in the mind. We started doing things, and we had a children. Some of them was absolutely like, okay, we want kids. Some of them was unexpected, but we had them and we raised them and we did the best that we could do for them. That don't mean you get to come back and attack us because we gave up our life for you. This is what we expect you to do with our grandchildren. Give up your life. And then when they become of age, when they become on their road to success, then you do you. Do as we did. We gave up our life for you. Don't come back and attack us when your kids can't even still do certain things and they still in the numero uno stage. They not even in the double digits, in the teen stage. They still in the numero uno stage, and you coming back and talking about, you remember how you treated us when we were, and remember when, no. I had to sit there and I had to say to my child, because I was like, look, let me tell you something, what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to invite you into the sanctuary into which my husband is laying out on the couch watching some 1720 movies. Oh, stop. Watching some 1727 movies. And interrupt his sanctuary, his comfort. I vowed to be the protection of my husband. My husband vowed to be the protection of me. For you to come here and talk about when y'all was growing up. No, tell me about how you raising your child. Tell me that. Tell me about the difference you making that is different from how I raised you, that you had a problem with, that you can do better with. Tell me how you transitioned that and made it better. So I could be like, wow, I did this, but my child did this. Tell me that. Don't come to my home and blaming me for certain things in which you're dealing with. Don't do that. Because now I used to be the parent that and receive that and be like, oh my God, I feel bad. I want to get married. I want to get I want to get married. And then I hear other people say, Debbie, I used to wonder how you balance all that out. You had 5 kids. You was a Sunday school teacher. You was a choir director of the adult and the children's, and you was a dance choreographer for the gospel hip hop. And you did this, and you did this, and I'm listening to other people tell me this, and then my kids are coming to me and saying this about me. Oh, so y'all didn't get the good pic. Y'all didn't get the big picture. No, see what I want you to do as a parent: spoil my grandchild. If you find something that I did wrong in raising you, do better than me. Then come to me and tell me how you switched it around and this was a better outcome. Because I'm going to be like, I know that's right. You know what? Back in the day, I used to pray over y'all that y'all would get this and be better than me, because my first choice was to get up out of Chicago and show my kids better, so that they can do better for their generation, and the generation can do better for that generation, and the generation can do better for that generation. Tell me about my lineage like that. What you say, Debbie? That laughs. So thank you. Y'all, this some of this stuff be funny to me, but some of this stuff be like, what? And so now I'm on the verge, like I'm not like that and is. So I'm on the verge, like, no, we're not finna do that. You're not finna attack me. I gave up my life for you. I gave up my life for you. Don't start nitpicking and stuff, because I'm gonna need you to see the whole picture as to what transpired and to what I had to deal with. I need you to see the whole picture. Don't come for me. Not no nan, not a nan no, no, not a nan no, not a nan no. Don't come for us as parents. And when I'm sitting up here, like, all my kids went to university, all my kids went to college, except the one that passed on. Is you serious? Don't come for me. I need you to do better than me. That's what I need you to do. Better than me. Not a man enough. And in that order. But now that's enough for that. I literally could not. Y'all got to be careful who y'all allow in your home, who you're in your sanctuary, because that spirit will linger. You understand what I'm saying? Then you be wondering why you confused and why you got stuff going on between your home, between you and your mate, because y'all have invited different spirits in your home. Get right. Don't come for us. Don't lie on us. One thing I ain't gonna do, y'all can always bank on Debbie for this. I ain't gotta lie and I ain't gotta cheat. I ain't gonna lie and I ain't gonna cheat. I'm not a cheater. I've been done wrong in many different relationships. Y'all understand me? But you ain't gonna see me cheating. I'd rather divorce you than go out there and do what I'm gonna do. Because you know why? I got the open door and let them out. Exactly. Because let me tell you something, I gotta be accountable for me and the decisions and choices in which I make. So I'm not gonna put anything on me that I know I can't live with. We have to live with that. And if a lot of people don't want to live with the consequences and so forth and so on, that is on them. That is not on you. There's no need for you to feel guilty or any of that, because somebody want to put what they're going on. Listen, here's my best advice. Hold on just a second, child. Honey, come here. Oh, never mind. Let me tell y'all, I'm in the comfort of my home, and I'm serious. I got on shorts. I am comfortable.